Okay, here we are back again with more Jade Empire for our general edification. This is Acolyte Trainer Guang, and we're gonna see what she has anything for us.
An acolyte of Gong's, So am I. Let's identify what training you need by sparring for a short time.
Okay.
Let's keep it non-lethal for now. You'll find you have enough enemies in this place. We acolytes are utterly expendable.
Very well, let's spar.
Good. Remember, no killing blows. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to practice those later.
Yeah, probably. So, how was that?
Well, you would appear to have more than a passing knowledge of combat.
Yep.
I could almost see some kind of flaw, but I was clearly outclassed.
Yes, you were. I knew this acolyte was something special, but I didn't think my trainer would be made to look like a fool. You, New Blood, you will be the trainer now. When I am promoted, you will train all my acolytes.
Okay, sounds good.
You, assist her, if you can even do that.
It would seem that you have taken over my duties. I will still serve as an advisor, as Master Gong ordered. There are techniques I can share.
I'm glad you don't feel any animosity about that. I apologize for taking your position.
In truth, I did not like being a trainer. Life for any of Master Gong's acolytes is rough and short, but especially so for trainers. Master Shin sees to that.
I see.
My duties, your duties now, include training Master Shin's personal entourage. In the past, if a trainer was too good, Shin had that trainer killed to keep Gong weak.
Ah.
I think one member of his entourage is a full Lotus assassin. I have survived by appearing unimportant and staying out of the fight between Gong and Shin.
I can see where that logic comes from. I have access to Shin's personal entourage.
You are supposed to train the attendants in his entourage. Some need it, but if you seem too skilled, your next fight will be against the hidden Lotus assassin.
Oh, I've survived plenty of those
Besides,
guys.
it wouldn't weaken Shin for long. I suppose he would be alone and more vulnerable if he had to fight right away, but he will replace them in time.
Would there be an outcry if one of Shin's entourage died during training?
Accidents happen, and even the attendants in his entourage are just acolytes, and therefore are utterly expendable. There would not be much fuss. However, you would probably find yourself training the hidden Lotus assassin in the next bout. Any skilled acolytes under Gong are quickly disposed of.
Yeah, I wouldn't be disposed of. How did you come to join the assassins?
I showed my ability in the arena, and when I asked, their recruiter agreed. I have only one skill, and this was the best place to exploit it.
What ability do you mean? That's probably really self-evident, but whatever.
Combat. Killing. The army was too strict. The arena too tame. Here, when they want an enemy destroyed, that enemy is destroyed. Sometimes family and all.
It's pretty brutal.
We are all here for one reason, and that includes you. We are killers, plain and simple. There are no Lotus assassins with hearts of gold.
What training services can you provide?
I have learned a number of techniques.
Great. Let's do that. Eye of Darkness, yeah. That's got a -3 focus, -3 chi, -1 charm. But that first one was pretty good. Like it. I like it. Alright, cool. Oh, and there's a couple of other things I want to talk to you
How can I
about.
assist you?
Who am I supposed to train?
You're in a hurry to make enemies, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Very well. Master Shin has a new attendant in his entourage who's supposed to be trained. Attendant Keaton.
Okay.
She is replacing one of the acolytes who did not return from Tian's Landing. There was no explanation. I assume he was weak and was discarded.
Actually, I probably
You can
killed
find
him.
her and all of the other attendants by the doors to the inner chambers. They wait there for when Shin leaves to inspect new slave shipments.
Let's try this again, because I want to get rid of all of them. How many can I fight at once?
Are you mad? Well, it doesn't matter. You must train one at a time. If you seem to be too strong a target, I'm sure they will accommodate your death wish.
I'm just asking. Alright, I think that's it. Goodbye.
Goodbye. If you wish to begin your likely short career as trainer, Attendant Keaton waits with her fellows at the doors to the inner chambers. I'll say this. If you are going to try and fight them, hold nothing back. They will be trying to kill you.
Oh, I always assume that, especially when I'm fighting you guys, so yeah, okay. Cool. So those are the guys. But I want to do this, other thing first. Like I'm supposed to help make this Jade Golem. Oh, it's you again. You just keep popping up.
You approach the soul extractor. The assassins want you to create a spirit shard, to crush a life to power a golem puppet. They are very efficient in their brutality now. It wasn't always like this. Fear used to be the primary tactic. Destroy the family of one to ensure the loyalty of all. It caused chaos, uprisings, close allies turning on each other.
Okay.
Those inclined to betrayal fear it the most.
Yeah.
Imagine if you could corrupt the machine and return the chaos of disloyalty the Emperor dreads.
Can I ruin their plans and get what I need?
No matter your motives, helping the assassins harms you.
Well, yeah.
If you corrupt the spirit shard, you can move forward while also crippling their golems. They seek control. There used to be a chance to disobey when the order given was too harsh. The victims pointlessly innocent. Now there is only obedience.
Alright.
There is something chaotic enough to disrupt that. In the elevator room to come, descend to the deepest mine, to the oldest graves.
What thing will disrupt them? What do you mean?
Just go. The thieves await you. Remember, the deepest mines. They are closed now for being too troublesome. That is where you will find what you need.
Alright, dude. I don't know why you keep sneaking around like that, but whatever, man.
You must be Master Gong's latest acolyte. I heard there might be a new recruit, but they typically aren't ready for service so quickly. Stripping a will can take time. But Master Gong is known for being generous to those who please him.
Yeah, that would be
You
true.
must be quite exceptional to be allowed into service so directly.
I am, indeed, yes. What is this place?
This device is the Soul Extractor. It has a loftier name, but we are here to glorify Emperor Sun through Death's Hand, not pay tribute to some distant celestial lord.
Okay.
It is mounted on an elevator that reaches deep into the necropolis. Until recently, we excavated bodies to extract spirits that lingered near their graves. The results were unpredictable. Now we use slaves. Freshly killed spirits make the best golems. The more painful the death, the better. The extractor is not gentle.
Yeah, so I've been told multiple times.
How does this glorify the Emperor? I know we will discover that Death's Hand is behind it all.
Well, yeah. I want to ask you some questions.
What kind of questions?
You know, questions. Tell me about the Lotus Assassins and our leaders.
Your place in the ranks of the assassins is clear. What do you want to know?
Tell me about Death's Hand.
Death's Hand owns my soul, as he does yours and everyone else who has given themselves to him.
That doesn't sound fun.
In obedience and submission, we find our purpose. He is the living will of the Emperor. Through him, we are closer to the heart of the Empire.
Okay. Well, that explains some motivations, then. Tell me about Grand Inquisitor Gia.
Grand Inquisitor Gia is the embodiment of the will of Death's Hand, even as he is the will of the Emperor. She governs us all while he is elsewhere. To defy her is to defy the Empire. Death is her first and last means of education on the matter.
Fair enough. Tell me about the fortress.
It is our home, but not for much longer. With the golem forces of the Emperor almost complete, there is little to tie us here. When the army marches, so shall we.
Okay.
I do not imagine we will leave much behind us. The ground here is weak. Such a movement of power will likely shake the walls to their foundation.
Let's return to my other questions.
What kind of questions?
I want to ask about the extractor and spirit shards.
If you must. It is a simple machine to operate. I'm sure you will come to enjoy the subtle joys of it.
No, probably not. Do corpses still have souls to extract?
Spirits that die in trauma can linger near their mortal form. The Empire is soaked in blood. Many restless dead haunt the necropolis. But slaves produce a better result.
You store slaves here?
Only on the prison level. Many of the mines are impassable. The graves were never intended to be stable during excavation. Several have collapsed. Much of the surrounding ground is weak. We do not march too many golems at once. Even that might shake something loose.
Oh. So, structurally unsound, okay. How does the extractor function?
Slaves are placed in the extractor, and the extraction fluid produces exquisite agony. Focused by this pain, the soul is forced to crystallize into a spirit shard.
Wow. That sounds
That
dooky.
shard is implanted in a golem, infusing it with the energy of the deceased soul. Your task is the creation of a new shard for a Jade golem. Do not delay.
Who made the extractor?
Death's Hand placed the machine here. It is said the Emperor himself brought pieces of some great celestial furnace back from the heavens.
Huh.
I do not fully understand how it functions, but I am not meant to. I obey, and that is enough.
Okay, let's return to my other questions.
What kind of questions?
Just gonna go through it all. I must make a spirit shard for the Jade Golem.
Then you should select a suitable victim for the procedure. I would recommend one of the slaves on the prison level. Selecting from elsewhere could bring unfortunate results, and I would not wish to see you disgraced so early in your time with us.
Yeah, okay.
Use the lever to select a floor, and this platform will move there. You are free to go where you wish, but I would avoid the lower mines. They are restless.
Mm-hmm. I'm supposed to go to the lowest level. So you believe they are dangerous?
The older tombs have spirits that have festered in their hatred for ages. They are not easily controlled. That is why we use slaves to power the golems now. As well, the mines are simply not stable. Tombs can collapse, so we take care not to move too many golems at once, to avoid shaking the foundations of the fortress.
Sure. Okay, goodbye.
You should get on with your work. Grand Inquisitor Gia is growing impatient for the Jade Golem to be completed. Select a suitable victim and create a spirit shard.
Alright. Ooh, excuse me. Elevator controls. Soul extractor control. Okay. There are 3 subsurface levels accessible. Select the floor you wish to visit. Abandoned deep level mine. That's where Zoo wants us to go, right? Let's do that.
You're dead set on losing your life down in the lowest tombs. I won't stop you. I won't save you either.
So this gal's gonna know she's going with me, huh? Alright. I mean, I'm glad that she doesn't care either way, but, yeah. Alright, fine. I mean, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and trust that Sagacious Zoo knows what he's talking about, and that sabotaging it is the best plan. So now what do I do? I have to search the lowest mines. Okay. Where do I go to do that? This way, I guess. Woo. Something creepy's down here.
The deep tombs hold malevolent spirits from a time when the Empire nearly
Okay,
fell.
how are you doing
Chaotic
that?
and powerful. They hunger for revenge. I'm sorry, but I must be sure of what you are.
Oh, for God's sake. Are you kidding me with this shit? Alright, dude, whatever. Zengsai feels you, feels the pain again, so close to perfect chaos, and you ended it all. Zengsai knows you, knows your meddling scent. Zengsai will destroy you, destroy it all. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay.
Leaping tiger.
Okay, now what? Sagacious Zoo, how in the hell did you even get down here, dude?
The assassins use slaves for their golems now, in part because of tombs like this. That was a remnant of the old empire, the spirit of an ancient invading horse lord.
Okay.
Zheng Sai, the tree that defies the fire, was one of many that threatened to level the imperial city. The spirit monks, your people, stopped them, or so they claimed.
Alright, cool.
I gambled that the vengeful spirits of these marauders would sense if you truly are a spirit monk. So many people are not what they seem to be. I had to be certain.
I seriously... It took you this long... Oh my god. I trust I no longer need to prove myself to you.
I had to be certain.
Okay, dude,
I won't
whatever.
trouble you much longer. Now that you have disrupted Zheng Sai's spirit, you can take his body from his grave and use it in the extractor. Even in life, his kind were devoid of restraint. His spirit is pure chaos. A shard made using his ancient corpse will cripple the Jade Golem and those it commands.
Sounds good to me.
When you finish your master's other task, present the shard to earn passage to the inner chambers. Inside is the information you need to proceed to the palace. I, however, will not be leaving.
What do you mean you won't be leaving?
I will make that plain soon enough. Appease your master. When you are ready to enter the inner chambers, I will tell you why your success is so important.
Oh, for the love of God.
This fortress holds many secrets. Some are valuable, some are dangerous, and some are hidden because the dark is where they belong.
You're hot, but you're not worth this. I'm glad I'm romancing Sky and you're not romanceable, because this would not be worth it. Okay, dude, fine. Fine. Ancient coffin. Inside this coffin is the body of Zheng Sai, the tree that defies the fire. Even now, you can feel hatred coming from the warlord's spirit. Ooh. And my cat has now joined me. Take the body and return to the soul extractor. Mm-hmm. Say hello to my cat, everybody. Hi, kitty. Okay.
What have you done? The machine is going crazy. You've corrupted it. I can't let this continue. This area is my responsibility. I don't care who you are.
I assume I'm gonna have to kill you to keep you quiet. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. Not a problem. Okay, cool. Alright, now let's, I guess we have to go back up to the top. And I mean, like, you know, I can just say, oh, there was an accident. She got killed by a ghost. So let's go to the main level. I feel like elevator music should start playing here pretty soon. Like, you know, what's this extra body doing here? Oh, you know, there was an accident down in the mines. Shit happens. Okay, can we go now? Let's, Oh, now what?
Oh, kakawair.
There you are, remember me? I welcomed you in the hall when you first arrived. Well, I said I wasn't through with you. I've got numbers on my side now. Oh, great. Now what?
Utarawiir. Kupkitir sanir naurkurk.
You have become Gong's favorite, and that diminishes the rest of us. The Golem army is replacing us as it is. It's time you learned your place. If more of you want to die at my hands, so be it. I'm prepared this time. If you fall, Master Gong will have to turn his attention back to us. We want our place back, and if you have to die for that to happen, that's fine with us. Alright, dude, fine. Like, I keep telling them, like, you're all gonna die, but if you don't care, then I guess... Whatever. You're the ones who were all up, all wanting to die. So, okay, sure, fine. I did just level up, though. I should probably... Let's just do that. And... Let's do, Horse Demon. Let's do more Horse Demon. Yep. Okay, so we're about time, so I think we'll leave it there. And pick it up next time. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later!